Apparently we got a 10-second countdown, guys. Should we do a live countdown? I'm just trying to get you guys a bit more involved. Should we? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yay! How good was that? Right, don't close it. People can still come in. People can still come in. It's all good. How are we all doing, everybody? This is Slope's game show. I normally talk for a little bit before it actually kicks in, but I've already been doing that, so this might be less than an hour. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. So, oh, no, I've got a clicker now. Check this out. Look. Oh, it doesn't work. I think if I click there, and now, yay, here we go. Right, that's me. I am Slope's Game Room. I have a YouTube channel. Does anyone in here got a YouTube channel? Put your hands up, put your hands up. Come on, guys, you've got to be a bit more interactive with me. I feel a bit like a Wally up here. So, yes, this is my YouTube channel. Please get your phones out and subscribe to it. You thought you got away from annoying people going, please rate, comment, and subscribe, but no, you are literally listening to it live. This is what you've paid to hear. This is the sort of stuff that I talk about. Look at that surprised face. You know that's going to be a good one. So you got Dino Crisis: The Complete History. I talk about video games that are censored in China. Anyone out here remember playing Turrican? Any Turrican fans in the house? Yeah, a bit of Tekken. That one didn't do too well, but Tekken 8 has helped boost the views on that one. Let's see what sort of crowd we have here. When it comes down to retro gaming, are we, let's work our way, what? Well, PlayStation fans, early PlayStation fans, give us a shout. Yeah. Should we go a bit further back, or yeah, let's have a look. What are we talking? Like the Mega Drive, Super Nintendo era? Yeah, you're my sort of people. You're my sort of people. Early PC gamers. Amico? That ain't ever coming out. Right, okay, so yes, that's my channel. Please go and subscribe to it. I'm going to stop annoying you about that now for about 5 minutes or so. Like I say, they're my videos, blah, blah, blah. Let's get straight into it. Let's go into Slope's game show. I should have had my phone out, which has got all my notes on. God, you can see I haven't done this since before the pandemic, can't you? Let's have a look, let's have a look. Right, yes, this is Slope's Game Show, the Retro Gaming Quiz. Because I am a YouTuber, I do not just ask you guys random questions. I actually display video and video game footage up on the screen, and you guys have got to decipher stuff out all, well, visual styly. Oh, hello, there we go, visual styly. This is a 100% visual quiz. There are 5 rounds. You have a chance of getting 70 points. Ooh. And unlike other quizzes, look, they're well happy out there about it. Unlike other quizzes, there are no prizes because, like everyone in the room, we are all losers together, guys. Well, let's start off first with this bad boy, the box art round. Yes. The box art round. So what I'm going to be doing in this round is I'm going to be showing you guys modified box art, and you guys have got to try and work out what that box art is. I do get quite obscure, but there are some very, very easy ones, like, for instance, what is that? By the way, there's no pen or paper here, so feel free to get your phones out so you can actually write down the questions. I probably should have sorted that out earlier before we started the quiz. I did ask for them to get me pen and paper, but then they told me about 10 minutes before we turned up there was no pen or paper available. So, whoops. So yeah, guys, get your phones out. Don't cheat, but you're only gonna let yourselves down. Oh my God, they do have pen and paper. Does anyone want pen and paper? Yeah. Oh, he's gonna go give it out. Okay. We'll chat for a little bit. So yeah, pretty easy. There's going to be 10 questions in this particular round, in the box art round. And like I say, I'm going to be showing you these box arts. You just got to work out what they are. You're going to get 1 point for every correct answer. And, well, I think that's a pretty obvious one, isn't it? Don't shout it out, but put your hands up if you do reckon you know that one. If you're not getting your hand up, guys, it only gets harder from here on out, let me tell you that. So, are we ready for me to continue on? Yeah, you all right? Yeah, so that was number 1. Moving over to number 2. Oh, what could it be? Badnik Mechanic. Can you work this one out? What could it be? So you got a little zoom in there. I've kept some bits in for you to try and work it out. It's obviously a Dreamcast game. What an awesome system the Dreamcast was. Have we got any Dreamcast fans in the house? Yeah? Yes. Yes. What's the best game? Eh? What is it? Oh, okay, yeah, don't shout that out. Best game on the Dreamcast, people? Seaman. Yeah. Really? Really? It's Crazy Taxi, come on, isn't it? It's Crazy Taxi. So there you go, there's number 2 of round 1, the box art round. Moving over to number 3. We're getting a little bit more obscure now. I know Cad Icarus very famously said how much he hated this game, but he's wrong, because I love this game. I think this game is awesome. Absolutely awesome. So there we go, you got a few hints in there. You got Interplay, by Interplay, or published by Interplay. And a little factoid about this game, the composer is the same composer who composed Rescuers Down Under, apparently. Ooh. Come on, guys. I'm dying up here. So there we go. That is number 3 of round 1. Moving over to the next one. Come on. Easy as. Easy as. Anyone confused on this one? Do you reckon you know what it is? Put your hands up if you don't know what this is. Okay, that's cool. It's good though. It's fine. We're all retro gamers of different generations. My son just bought himself his first retro game for the Wii U. Yeah, so there you go. From the 4th generation of consoles, I believe. That sounds right, doesn't it? 4th? I think it's 4th. Yeah, I think it's 4th. Yeah. So, 3rd, you reckon? You reckon it's 3rd? Okay. There we go. You probably should be up here instead of me. So there we go. That is number 4. Moving over to the next one. Yeah, I was zooming up a bit more now. And not to give away the answer on this one, but I will only accept answers that are 100% correct. So for instance, if this is a sequel, which it probably is, considering I'm telling you this now, I want the correct answer. So don't just write Mario Brothers, it's Super Mario Brothers 3, or whatever. That isn't Super Mario Brothers 3, by the way. So as we've moved into the PlayStation 3 era, what about the people out there? Do you reckon you know this one? Yeah, we got a few years. Got a few years. Okay. Okay. So going over to here we go. This is number 6. Wicked game. Gone right up in price, this one has, actually, for retro collectors out there. This was a bit of a budget release when it first came out, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, should have hid a nose. That's a bit obvious. But yeah, this actually goes for a pretty penny nowadays. It came out originally as a download title before it came out physically. I then bought the download title and then wished I didn't, because I'm almost certain a triple-digit game now. It actually goes for silly money, considering what it is. Good game, good game. Right, we're going to move over to number 7 of round 1. What could it be? Again, I want the proper name, the proper name. Ooh, is there too much given away with that? Or these? Or that? Let's gauge my crowd a bit. Give me a cheer if you're more of a Sega fan. Yeah! Nintendo? Oh dear. We would not be friends. Right, so there we go. That one is number 7 of round 1. Moving over to number 8. Kim knows. Kim Justice knows. That's another YouTube channel you will need to subscribe to, by the way, guys. After you've opened up your phone and you've searched for Slope's Game Room, realised, wow, where's this man been all my life? Then you can go over to the awesome Kim Justice and subscribe to her too. Very, very good channel. So there's number 8. See, we are going all over the place. We got an NES game here, we had PlayStation 3, and now we have the easiest one of the entire quiz. Come on, number 9. This took so long to edit. So long, and it's so obvious. Does anyone in here not know what it is? Do you not? You're not? Right. Let me give you some clues, because it is that obvious. Where racing becomes an adventure, it's a Super Nintendo game, something to do with racing. Come on. Come on. So yeah, that's number 9. We've got one more of this round as we go into number 10. We're ready to go on to the last one. There it is. That is number 10 of the box art round. How do we think we're doing, guys? How do we think we're doing? Give us a cheer if you reckon you got literally every single one of those. You reckon? Yeah? Okay. What about, 8 or 9? Yeah? Closer to half? 5 or 6? Yeah, you reckon you're about 5 or 6. Well, I'm very apologetic to you already in advance, because it gets really hard now and obscure, because we are now going to be moving over to the controller rounds. Now, this is a thing that I've done at all of my quizzes, where I try and find weird third-party peripherals for video game consoles, and the more I do it, the more obscure I have to get. This gets stupidly obscure. Now, just like before, I'm going to try and shave away the letters or the symbols on the controller to not give away exactly what it's from, but you're going to be able to earn 20 points on this, because there's 10. You'll get a point if you work out what system it's for, and you'll get another point if you work out what the actual name of the controller is. And the only other clue I can give you is every single controller is for a different system. In other words, it's not to Super Nintendo, there's not to PlayStation, there's not to whatever. And if a controller works on more than one console, I'm looking for the answer that it was originally designed for. For instance, Mega Drive controllers work on Atari 2600, et cetera, et cetera. Here we go. Question 1 for the second round. 11 if you want to do it that way. So if you can work out what the actual name of the controller is, you'll get a point. You can see I've sort of blurred away the name here, and I sort of smudged out whatever was on these. So you get a point if you know what the name of the controller is, but you'll also get a point if you work out what system it was originally created for. So there we go, there we go. That is number 1. We'll move over to number 2 of the second round. Come on, a little bit easier, a little bit easier. So obviously I've taken away the whatever is on there, numbers, symbols, letters, whatever it may be. But I've left some other stuff in the middle which should help. Does anyone out here remember back in the Mega Drive and Super Nintendo days? Whoops. How you used to use the slow-mo feature on those third-party controllers. It was pretty terrible. For those that don't remember, let me educate. You would turn it on, and what it would do is it would very quickly pause and unpause the game, and that is how it does slow-mo. And then super slow, we can only imagine, is it just does it even slower. So pause, unpause, pause, unpause. So yeah, like that. Little Michael Scott moment there. Right, here we go. Number 3 of the second round. I realised when I looked back at this, I've made a mistake. You can probably work out what system it's for. But I have taken away the official name of it here. If you're thinking old school, yes, you're probably right. So there we go, that is number 3 of round 2. Moving over to probably the most sought after one, number 4. Yes, that is a video game controller. It's got a really good history, so don't worry if you don't know these. What we're going to do, we're going to go through them at the end, and I'll actually give you a little history lesson on what they actually are, what their function was, all that sort of stuff. This looks absolutely weird and obscure, but I promise you it's an incredibly cool controller. So yeah, that is, what are we talking about? That's number 4, I believe. Yeah, number 4 of round 2. Moving over to the 5th one. We ready? You happy for me to continue on? Yeah. Here we go. That is a, a video game controller. I didn't do any, oh no, I did do a zoom in. There we go. Now come on, the buttons should give away what system this is for. But can you work out what the name of the controller is as well? Say what you see. Say what you see and then what it is, because that might be the answer. I might have given you that one. So there's number 5. Moving over to number 6. I told you that they get silly obscure. This is like the 5th or 6th time I've done this. So I've really had to dig the bottom of the barrel to find these controllers. So obviously I've removed the buttons there. I may or may not have removed something here. Ooh. But if you're struggling on what console this is for, well, that big bit right there, that should really give it away. Come on. Okay, we're moving into number 7. Yep. This is quite funny, the story behind this. You'll have to take my word, because I'll explain at the end. But yeah, this is for a system. I have left the actual, the letters on the buttons there. So you've got A, B, C, X, Y, Z, but I have removed whatever was written here. And then that big white smudge. I'll give out my business cards if you need any photoshopping done. Not. Let's go over to number 8, and I may have messed this one up actually. Let's have a look. Oh no, I did. That's the right render. There we go. So, again, quite an awesome one. Fans of Re-Res may know this one because he had a little look at this, a deep dive into this one. The buttons should give away what system it's for. But yes, I have removed the name of the controller at the top. But still, give it a guess. Give it a guess. To keep you up to date, this is question 8 of round 2. We're going to move over to number 9. Let's do it. This controller, guys, out of every controller on here is the one that I want the most. It's the most obscure, stupid controller. Well, it's not. It serves a function, but it is so ridiculous. Yeah. So what system is it for? I think I will accept 2 different answers for the system because it is a bit contradictory what system it's for, but it technically works on both. But yeah, this is the, what's it called and what system is it for? That is number 9. And we're going to move over to the last one of this round. That bad boy. Look at that. Oh. Look at that. You want to meet him down in the dark alley, would you? So obviously I've removed whatever the buttons were on here, which would obviously be for slow-mo or turbo, whatever it was, and then obviously what was written on here. I'll let you guys know how that actually functions. But at the end, when we go through the answers. And I believe that is the end of round 2. So how do we do on that one, guys? Out of 10, give us a shout if you reckon you got 10 out of 10. Oh, it'd be 20, wouldn't it? 10 out of 10 on that one? No one. Let's get closer to about 8. Getting closer? What, for systems? Do you reckon you got about 8? Yeah, about that. About half of those right, people? Yeah, got about a couple at the back. What, closer to 2 or 3? Yeah, no, it goes up all the hands. Right, guys, we're gonna whack it right up now because we are about to go into my favorite round, the one that takes me the longest to make, the music round. Just look at that. That is amazingly well made, isn't it? Oh, I spent ages on that. Right. So before I was a YouTuber, I used to be a DJ, and once upon a time, I DJ'd at Download Festival, and the place was going crazy. It was such a good set. And then I told them all to go and follow me on Facebook. And I went home and about 3 people followed me on Facebook. There was thousands of people in that crowd, which made me think, right, I need to get into video DJing, which is what this round is all about. So what I would do is I would very quickly learn how to edit music videos to popular rock songs and electronic songs, and make little remixes, all that sort of stuff. And that's what this round is all about. I'm about to play you a 1.5 to 2 minute video clip with sound, and I have mixed into that 1.5 minutes 20 video game soundtracks or samples, all that all into there. We'll listen to it a couple of times. So try and write down as many of those 20 as you can. Okay? And to make it a little bit easier, because there are literally 3 or 4 songs playing at the same time, I've done a little music video to go with it. So keep an eye on the screen as well, because that may give you clues as to what you're listening to. As stated, we'll play this a couple of times, because I've got an hour to fill. But here we go. Hopefully the sound's all on. Let's try this out. Let's go. Here we go. Go on. What do we think of that, guys? Come on. Yeah. So out of those 20 that were in there, how many people reckon they got, what, about 10 of them? Yeah? Oh, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. Also, is it like really bassy, your side? Yeah. Drop the bass. So we've got 10. What about 15? No, closer to 20? So we're around about 10 marks. Should we listen to it one more time? Try and listen to, try and spot the ones you didn't spot last time. Again, like I say, watch the screen as well as listen to the music, because I do give hints as to what the games are. Every single game that I play music-wise is shown on the screen as well, whether that's concept art or gameplay footage from an advert or whatever it may be. But yeah, it's all in there. We'll play it one more time. Here we go. Try and get the remaining 10 or whatever it is you need. Here we go. Huh? Oh, don't worry about that. Hey, there we go. Did you get anyone get any few more? Get a couple more in there? Do you reckon we're closer to 20 now? No? Go on, where do you reckon you're at? About 15? Anyone else around the 15 can beat 15? Do you reckon you can beat 15, anyone? Yes? Where do you reckon you're at? 16. Not bad. Very good, very good. Right, okay, so it's not all about retro gaming here, obviously, because I stole this next round from another YouTuber, Ashins. This is the Funko round. Any Funko Pop fans in the house? Yeah? Yeah, we've got a couple of Funko Pop fans. I don't mind Funko Pops. They're better when you know what they are. Like, you know, the classic superheroes, like it's obvious who Superman is, it's obvious who Iron Man is. Same with cartoon characters, it's obvious who these people are. But when they go into the realm of TVs and movies, if you just get one, you have no idea who that one is unless you got the full set. And that's what this round is all about. I'm going to show you a Funko Pop. I've not altered it in any way, but you've got to work out what the Funko Pop is from. It's from a movie or a TV show. Nothing to do with gaming this round. So number one of round 4 is that. Who do you reckon that is from a very popular TV show and or movie? I want to gauge the crowd with this because this isn't regarding video gaming. Is this easy? Yeah? You reckon you know what it is? Yeah? Me and my wife are watching this now. Not that that helps you, but yeah, there you go. So yeah, that's number 1. These get so weird and obscure, guys. Let's go over to number 2. Number 2 of round 4. Like, this is quite hard, but if you had the other 7 or 8 in the set, oh, okay, that's from that show. But when it's on its own, it's just so bad. I mean, the Funko Pop designers don't really have a lot to work on if that's what the person looks like. But yeah, there we go. Anyway, that's number 2 of round 4. Come on. Give us a cheer. Does anyone know who that is? Oh, dear. Ooh, no one's coming to my next quiz. So number 3 of round 4. By the way, these aren't just obscure shows, guys. That is a massive, massive blockbuster TV show or movie. These are huge. So there you go. That's number 3. Number 4. So you really only have like the fact that he's drinking something there to go on. There's so little to go on when you take facial expressions away from your vinyl dolls. Sorry, collectors, for calling your collection dollies. But yeah, you don't have a lot to go on, do you? What one's that? That's number 4 of round 4. A little bit of an easier one. A little bit of an easier one. Is anyone watching this? Or have watched this, yeah? Yeah? Yeah, it's not bad. Not bad. Okay. So you guys, number 5. Number 6. Kim, you just look so fed up with this round. Do you know any of these? I promise you, you have seen this one, and you know. So obviously, to make this harder as well, I've actually found variants of these dollies. You know that one? Okay, you know that one. Not bad, not bad. So that's number 6, I believe. Yeah, that's number 6. Number 7. Yeah, I saw a few heads go down that one. People know that one. So good. Such an incredible TV show. Oh, or movie. Or movie. Totally gave that one away, didn't I? So here you go. That's number 7. Over to number 8. Oh dear. I didn't see anyone put their head down to write that time. You got it? You got it? Hands up if you got it. Oh, okay. That's actually pretty good. We got like the super nerdy down the front and the more millennial nerdy towards the back, I believe. Actually, no, this is old school, this show. Yeah. Over to number 9. Hands up, do you reckon you know? Oh, we got a few over that way. Are you big Funko Pop collectors? Nope. You saved your money wisely. Anyone at the front reckon they know what it is? No? No? Right, and then the next one, which is number 10. By the way, anyone got the time? How am I doing? All right, I didn't hear you. Let's just keep going. And there we go. Now this, I'll tell you right now, is one of the most popular movies or TV shows ever made. We're talking the same level of Back to the Future, Jurassic Park, stuff like that. And it is also one of the worst designed ones in the entire list. I'll go through it at the end, obviously it's a variant, but I could not find the picture of who this person is anywhere on Google Images. I had to legally buy the movie and then go through the entire thing trying to find out, where is this? Where is this costume that this person is wearing? And, well, you'll see at the end when I just show you who it is. It's a bit ridiculous. So anyway, yeah, that's the end of the 4th round. We went through that one quite quickly. What about this? Where do we reckon we are, guys? Around the 10 out of 10 mark? Yeah? Genuinely? Put your hands up, 10 out of 10. 9. 9 out of 10 then. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Yes. Well, like I say, we're all losers in here, guys. Maybe if you don't do well in the quiz, maybe you're the cool kid. Who knows? Now, hands up, guys, if anyone in here is a YouTuber, a blogger, a podcaster, or anything like that. Yeah? Well, this next round is dedicated to all of you people because just like you, I every so often hit a bit of a creative block and I just don't know what to do with my, what do I do for this final 5th round? And then it strikes. Oh my God, I know what I'm going to do, the greatest idea ever. I'm going to do the moustache round. Yes. I'm going to show you some famous video game moustaches. And you guys have got to work out who that famous video game moustache belongs to. Come on, that is pretty incredible, right? Yeah? Yeah? Creativity. This is the worst round of any quiz in the world. Question number 1 of round 5. Who does that belong to? Nice, easy one. Come on, nice and easy. Nice and easy. Who does that belong to? Who doesn't know that moustache? Really? It's a moustache. Right. There's number 1. And these are all taken from official renders or taken from within the game. In some cases, or original concept art, whatever it may be. This is, from the best of my ability, from my best of my knowledge, nothing deviant art related. So there's no I don't know, pregnant Sonics or anything. Question 2 of round 5. Who does that moustache belong to? What do you reckon, guys? Do you know? You know? You know? Hands up, do you know? A few. Not bad, not bad. That's number 2. Let's move over to number 3. Yeah, these people have got it. Who else? Yeah. Ooh, maybe. Oh, have I run out of battery on my phone? No. Oh, no, I haven't. Okay, so there we go. That's number 3 of round 5. Over to number 4. What do you reckon? Do you reckon you know this one? Yeah. We'll discuss at the end if there's 2 answers to this or 1. I believe there's 1. Popular video game moustache. This is what you're doing with your time at EGX, guys. You could be playing Sonic Frontiers or any of those new games, but you're looking at video game moustaches. And I will say, they're all very popular moustaches. Oh, it's got an email. Right, next one. What do you reckon? Now, just to throw you off, there's no zooming in here. I don't think anyone needs this zoomed into. I never use the same character twice. So you've all probably written down who you think it is, and in a minute, you'll be like, oh my God, it's not that one. Maybe not in that voice. Let's go over to number 7. No. Let's go over to, number 6. Ah, see, told you. Who could that possibly be? The mind boggles. So yeah, that is number 6 of round 5. We're getting close to the end of the quiz, guys. Over to number 7. What do we reckon, guys? People at the back, what do you reckon? Do you reckon you know this? Does anyone know this? Anyone? Oh dear. Oh dear. I probably should give a clue if nobody knows what this is. It's from a villain in the game, started on mobile phones, I believe. So that's number 7. Does everyone get it from that? No, okay. Whoops, number 8. Look at that, oh. So ridiculous. Trying to find the big quality pictures to then cut out their moustaches was ridiculous. It took me like all night. This is what I spent my night doing. You're literally yawning. Sorry. Over to number 9. Anyone? Anyone know what this is? Yeah, we got some people at the back for this one. Yeah, that's cool. And then finally, the last one of round 5, the final round, before we go through the answers. The greatest moustache in the world. You'll kick yourself, because it's one of the most famous video game characters of all time. I might be joking. And that is it, guys. We've got to the end of the Slopes game show. Did you like it? Yay, yay. So let's go through the answers. Let's go. Moustaches, what do you reckon? Anyone get 3 out of 10? Yeah, about 3. Closer to 5? Oh, 7? 8? Really? Wow. Okay. 6. Really? 6, not bad. Right, okay, let's go through these box height rounds. I'm going to need you guys to actually shout. Shall I jump down? You can shout in the mic? No, let's do it up here. So I'm going to shout out. You guys are going to shout out the answers in the box art round, and we can work our way through them. What is it? It's... Oh, Link to the Past. Well done. I wrote down Ocarina of Time. I got that wrong. Shout it out. Oh, is it? Is it though? Is it? Yeah, of course it is. Sonic Adventure 2. Let's go over to number 3. What is it? Oh, check this guy out over here, guys. I love this game. This game is so good. So good. What is it? Oh, come on, yes. Yes. Castle of Illusion, starring Mickey Mouse. The Master System version, incredible game. What is it? Oh, yes. Assassin's Creed 2. Number 2. Did anyone get Assassin's Creed, but not 2? Yeah, you did, okay. What is it? Game & Wario. Quality game. Really good little mini game that is. Doesn't get enough love. That was the retro game my son bought, by the way. Don't judge, he's only 7. What is it? Oh, check this guy out over here, people. Amazing. This is like, you've got everyone so far, haven't you? So far? No. Oh, well, nearly. What is it? It is taking a long time. It's Metroid. Yes. What is it? Do you want the mic? You're getting everything right. Who didn't get that? Shame on you. No, not really. Like I say, we're all losers here. What is it? Yes, it is indeed. Perfect Dark. Well done. And that was all of them. Who got 10 out of 10 on that round? 9? 8? 9, really? Wow, well done. 8, 7, hey, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Who got nothing? Oh, well, thank you for coming anyway. So this is where it gets really obscure. This is the controller round. I don't expect everyone to get 20 out of 20 on this because I did not know hardly any of these existed until the other night when I made these slides. Anyone know what that is? Well, I'm just going to let it go through. So this is the AirPlay. This is a PlayStation 2 controller. And what would happen is that big chunky thing at the top, that would have to come out because it charges the controller, and it would go underneath the controller. So even though it's wireless, you have to be like that far away from the receiver for it to work. Yeah, pretty terrible. So that's the PlayStation 2. Oh, and it's called the Angler, isn't it? Something like that? Yeah, I've lost my notes. Here we are. Yeah, it's the Angler. Let's move over to the next one. Anyone get what system that's for? Yeah, it's a Super Nintendo. Did anyone get what the name was? It's called the Angler. Yeah, so like I say, you've got that ridiculous slow motion section there. You have all of the turbos and the autos on the extra controllers, and you can actually put these little things into that, screw it in, so you have like sort of analog. It's pretty basic as third-party controllers go, but I thought it was quite cool. And like I say, I'm really scraping the bottom of the barrel here. What system? Atari, yeah, Atari 2600, and it is the... There it is. It's the official keyboard controller, useful on about 6 games on the system. We're talking things like memory games, code breaker games, programming games. Yeah, so fun, eh, guys? Now, this is absolutely awesome. Oh, I can let that go, actually. There's nothing extra to be revealed on this one. This is literally what it looks like when you buy it. Does anyone know what system it's for? Huh? I can't hear you, but it's for the Nintendo Entertainment System. So that's an NES controller. And what this is, it was called, this ridiculous name, the NES HFC, or the hands-free controller. So this was actually designed for disabled people, and you would actually strap it on and put it on your chest like this. This would obviously come through so you can control the game with your chin, like that there. You can blow into that little thing to make Mario jump or whatever. And apparently, from what I heard, Nintendo sold this at cost for people that would ring up back in the day, obviously in the 80s and 90s, and prove that they've got a disabled child or whatever, and they would actually send this to them at cost, which is a really nice thing of Nintendo to do. I think that's pretty cool. That's an incredibly, very, very, very cool controller, and obviously absurdly rare nowadays. So yeah, there you go, that's that one. Moving over to this one. There's nothing to reveal, that is the entire controller. Anyone know what system it's for? The Wii, it is a Wii. Yeah, it is literally a Wii bowling ball. Now this is absolutely terrible, this bowling ball, because obviously it's for Wii bowling. Your fingers would have to go into the holes, but the holes are so big because they would have to be, it would be made for all sizes, that they would very easily slip out and smash your telly up. And also, so while you're holding it like that, this finger's the release button, and it's so easy to let go of all your fingers at the same time. I will also accept the Xbox 360 because they made one of these for the Kinect when they had loads of these to get rid of, which was literally a plastic ball, because obviously that had no control, so you're just literally with a plastic ball that's not connected to anything. So yeah, there we go. Oh, and it's called the CTA bowling ball. See, I told you. Write down what you see. CTA bowling ball. There you go. So yeah, that's that one. What one was that? That was number 5. Over to number 6. What console? Dreamcast, indeed it is. So this is the McLaren Dreamcast controller. Was that its full name? The McLaren, Action Pad, actually. So this bad boy, the quality feature of this bad boy was the fact that this puts on double rumble. No one really knows what double rumble is, because even though they released the controller, they never made any games that would warrant double rumble. It didn't just mean it was more rumbly. Certain games would require that feature, which they never made. But they actually made this in multiple colors. You can get the controllers, but not the games. Any idea what system this is for? Nope. It's a bit of a cheat one. This is for the PC, and it's the Intel wireless gamepad. This was released because of the popularity of GoldenEye for the N64. People thought, wow, people like playing first-person shooters with controllers. We better release one for the PC. But then they never added an analog stick. So the whole thing was pointless. You got a mouse button this side, but that wouldn't work as your crosshair. So it was literally pointless. They didn't do many controllers after that in that range. Anyone know what system it's for? It is indeed the N64. This one is called the Ultra Racer 64, and the way this would work is, it's hard to see, but you would, with one hand, twist that part up there to, you know, to steer your kart racer or whatever it is you're playing. Now, what's stupid about it is, it wouldn't work in the menus. So you would have to plug in a normal controller to get to the game, and then quickly, before it goes 3, 2, 1, start, you'd have to plug this in and then you can go on most games. Not all, but most. Apparently, it's quite good, besides that one thing. But yeah, there you go. The Ultra Racer 64. Anyone know what this is? What system it's for? Mega Drive, but also the Super Nintendo. Now, this is the one I want the most, just because it's so obscure. It is the, there it is, the Mortal Kombat controller pad. Now, what this would do is when you buy this controller, one of these controllers, it would come with 3 cartridges that you would put into the back of the controller, and that would have the moves that you would be able to pull off in the game. Now, if you wanted all of the characters, you would have to buy this controller 3 times with the extra pads. Unless your friends want to play as the same character, then of course you would need to buy it 6 times. It didn't do very well, but now it's an absurdly rare collector's piece. So yeah, like these, you would actually assign the moves to these blue buttons instead of, you know, get over here. So yeah, that's the Mortal Kombat Control with a K. And then here we go, the final one, system, Sega Saturn. So the Sega Saturn, so this is the Maximizer. It's hard to see, but that is a joystick over on the side. You've got your slow-mos and your turbos there, but what's cool is this part here can actually be twisted to get the perfect angle on your buttons. There you go. Ooh. Oh dear, I have lost them. I have lost them. Let's go over to the music round. I'm not going to play the video again, but out of 20, did anyone get anywhere close to 20? So I'm going to just start reeling off what names are in that, and then you guys can go, oh, whatever noises you want to make. Don't make those noises. So in order, in the music round, you had Sonic Adventure, Crash Bandicoot, Tekken 3, Pikmin, Donkey Kong Country, Ocarina of Time, Rondo of Blood, Rib Ribbon, Wipeout 2097, Zool, Global Gladiators, Earthworm Jim, Parappa the Rapper, Super Mario Land, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater, Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, thank you, autocorrect, Alex Kidd in Miracle World, Croc Legend of the Gobos, Simpsons Hit and Run, and the original Metroid. Now, what do you reckon you got? 6? 7? 7? Anyone got over 10? Yeah. What 15? About 14? 13? Yeah. I'll go through extra review at the end. But yeah, well done. Well, that wasn't too bad. I think you did better than I was expecting to there, if I'm honest. What was it next? Oh, fun go round. This is fun. This is fun. Right. I'm going to sit down. Who is that, everyone? Shout it out. Will from the TV show Stranger Things. Who got it? Yeah, awesome. Anyone? Shout it out. Preacher. Yes, you are right. Well done. Let me get my notes here. Let's have a look. Yeah, Jesse Custer from Preacher. Oh, got another email. Who is it, everyone? Say it again. I cannot hear you. I want to know if you got this. Yes. It's Batman. Oh, is it? Ooh. Yes, it is. There he is. The variant where he's not dressed up as Batman. Everyone wants that one. That's the first one everyone gets, isn't it? Who is it, guys? Anyone? Huh? It's Barney. How I Met Your Mother. Who is it? Yeah, that's an easy one. That's an easy one. There he is. So that one was, what was that? That was number 5. Come on, everyone. Yeah. And I didn't notice until now. Look, he's reading asterisks. He got some cool points for that. I love me some asterisks. So yeah, that's the Christmas special variant, I believe, with the pajamas. There we go. Who is it? Phyllis. Oh, maybe. Let's see. Yeah, there it is. Do you know she's the voice of sadness in Inside Out? Perfect casting, that is. So yeah, there we go. Phyllis from The Office, America. Who is it? Let's see. There he is. Rest in peace. What an awesome show. So there we go. Number 8. Over to number 9. Anyone? Huh? Oh, well done. He is indeed Johnny Rose, but he'll always be the dad in American Pie to me. There it is. And then finally, anyone got this? Yes, you're right. That is the most ridiculous Funko variant ever. So basically, I looked all the way through the movie to it's E.T. for people that haven't seen it, for that exact outfit. And I found it after going through, like skipping through like 2 or 3 times. So that happens near the beginning of the movie. Spoiler alert if you haven't seen E.T., but if you haven't seen E.T., come on. He's laying outside. He's got a blanket over him, so you can't see what he's wearing anyway, throwing his sweets down, trying to get E.T. to come in. Eventually, he does entice E.T. to come in, but the camera is kind of behind him. So he's like doing this with his... Like the camera, you can't see a full get-up of him wearing that anywhere in the movie. And they decided, you know, that would be a great Funko variant. It's so ridiculous. So, yeah, anyway, that's that. There we go. And we're moving over to the final round, the most creative round of the entire quiz, the moustache round. Let's see what everyone got. Who is it? It's me, Mario. There he is. There he is. Nice and easy, that one. Warm you up for that. Who is it? Oh, what? Asterisks, no. I mean, I'm not up on my Pokemon, so hopefully I got this right, but I believe that is Alakazam. Yeah? Is that a moustache? What is it? Oh, was it? Whiskers. Oh, come off it. Right. Go on. Yeah, nice and easy, nice and easy. Dr. Whit Wiley. There we go, very good. From Mega Man. Who is it? Oh, now I've got a hardcore Sonic fan in the house. Can we accept Eggman? He reckons he can? No? Yeah, but this was the UK-made... Oh, let me press play. This was the UK-made TV show where he was known as Dr. Robotnik. Is it Eggman, though? Is it really? Oh, yeah, Dr. Ivo Robotnik, if we're going to get technical. That's it, no one gets a point. So, yeah, there we go. Anyone? Nah. Oh, no, it's not. I should have used that, though. No, it's not Waluigi. Destiny? No, not Dastardly, no. No one? Right. Well done. Well done. That's impressive that you got that. Very well done. Come on, everyone knows it. Shout it out. There he is. It's Wario. Nice and easy. What is it? This is the one that no one knew. What is it? I mean, I've got his name as just Old Pig, but yeah, it's from Angry Birds. It's Old Pig. Come on, this is a retro game to someone. What is it? No one got that one. Peppy Hair. I didn't expect anyone to get that. Anyone? Yeah, I think I heard it at the back. King Bob-omb. And then finally, every single person in this room should get this because it is the most popular video game character of all time, obviously. No one in the world compares to. Shout it out. Shout it out, because come on, it's obviously Lego Freddie Mercury from Rock Band Lego Edition. It's Lego Freddie Mercury, obviously. Hang your heads in shame. So I don't even know if you guys can calculate the fact that there was 70 points in that. Does anyone get anywhere near 70? In the 60 bracket? In the 50 bracket? I'm really going too quick. You probably only just... We all had fun, didn't we? Who cares who won and lost? Yeah, we're all losers together, guys. Thank you so much for joining me with my quiz, Slope's Game Show. I enjoyed making this. This is what I spend my nights doing instead of, I don't know, something more productive. But I had fun. Thank you all for joining me. That was a good one. And like I said, go to YouTube, rate, comment, and subscribe. Go search for Slope's Game Room. I make videos about things. And, well... You can get up and go now if you want. I'm just talking to myself. There you go. What? Oh, yeah. Oh, hang on. I'm going to be doing a meet and greet in a minute with this awesome lady down here, Kim Justice. Me and Kim Justice are going to be together over in the meet and greet. Come and say hello. And, yeah, I suppose, well, that's it, really. Huh? 1 p.m. I'm really bad at this. I'm really bad at this. 1 p.m. If you have not heard my voice enough and you want to hear it a little bit more, come and join me. I'll make it worth your while. Oh, that got creepy at the end, didn't it? No one's going to come and see us now. Bye, everyone.